Yo, what up, YouTube? It's Rye. And let me holler at you real quick. Don't look for something in someone that you can find in yourself. Don't beg someone to give you something that you can give to yourself. Understand that if you do the inner work, if you do the soul searching, everything that you want, you can find from within. If you do the inner work and you do that soul searching, you can find it from within. You don't have to go from person to person looking for it, waiting for them to give you the love that you deserve. You don't have to go from person to person begging someone to finally respect you, to finally show you some empathy, to show you kindness. I understand that you want that camaraderie. You want someone to put their arms around your shoulders and tell you it's going to be all right. But understand that what happens when they leave? What happens when they disappoint you? Then what happens? You have to do the inner work. Everything comes from doing inner work so your mind is clear. You have that clarity. You let go of that strife. You fight those demons. You shed that skin that's been holding you together, that you think has been holding you together. You think that you need that vices. You think that you need those vices to hold you together, to hold you up. But really all you need is yourself. Now, understand what I mean is that doesn't mean isolate yourself. That doesn't mean you should distance yourself from everybody. Only do that if need be. If the people around you are good, if you have people around you that care about you, then you're good. But what I mean is that if you need to take time and take a leave of absence to do that inner work, then that's better than staying around people that are making you feel small. And sometimes it isn't even about the people. Sometimes it's about yourself. Sometimes it's like, hey, I need to clock out for a minute. Hey, I need to, go do some work on my own. I need to go, I need to have some me time with me and find out what's going on with me, find out why I'm feeling this way. Sometimes you have good people around you, but you're still feeling alone. You're still feeling like something's not right. You're still feeling like something's eating at you. And that might be something that you've been running from. It might be something that you're scared of and you don't know what it is. But if you're distracting yourself and using these vices or using it through people to distract you from that thing, you'll never find it, and it'll keep gnawing at you till you collapse, till you self-destruct. And that's not something that you want. You can't look for things in people. It has to come from you. Because if you lose to people, then in your mind, you have nothing. Then in your mind, you are nothing. And that's not true. That's the furthest thing from the truth. So understand that trying to find these qualities in these people and going from person to person, that's not even fair to the person you're dealing with, because you're using them to find that thing that's been missing your whole life, when in reality it's been and was inside you all along. But you thought that you needed someone else because it's easier to look for it in someone else. It's easier to go after someone that already has those things that you want and attach yourself to them to make you feel better. Understand that. Take that leave of absence to soul search. Take that leave of absence to do the inner work. Take that leave of absence to put yourself first. It's going to be okay. You're in good hands. Your own hands. When you put your future, when you put your fate, when you put your destiny in your own hands and you cling on to it, like it's your last line of defense. The strength that will emulate from that, will be so powerful you won't even be able to comprehend it. You won't even know what to do with it. You'll be like, I have so much power in my hands. What do I even attach it to? What do I even put it towards? You won't know what to do. Whether it's the people around you, whether it's your financial, no matter what it is, when you cling to it and you keep using it to benefit you, when you keep putting all your energy into that, it's going to build and build and build and build and build, and it's going to become its own entity. You're going to be so strong that you won't even understand the power that you hold. But use it for good, not for monetary gain. Use it to help others, not to put others down. Understand that. Everything is going to fall into place when you do that soul searching, when you take that leave of absence to put yourself first. Everything will fall into place in the end. You have to believe. You have to believe. You have to believe in something, anything. You have to believe. You can't go out there alone. You can't go out there on your own. You have to have some type of faith. It doesn't matter what you believe in. I'm not even telling you what to believe in, but if you're going to believe in something, believe in you. Believe in yourself. You believe in anything just to keep you going. You're not weak for believing. You're not weak for wanting love, for wanting compassion, for wanting kindness. You're not weak for wanting these things. You just can't just attach to yourself to the first person that gives that to you. You can't attach yourself to the first thing that shows up in your life. Be picky, be choosy. You should. After everything you've been through, after all the hurt and pain and trauma that you've been through, you should be picky. You should be. Because there are so many people out there, they're salesmen, and they're selling you the thing that you think you need, but really they have devious intentions. They're selling you something that seems right at the time, but really they mean yo bad, not yo good. They're selling you something and they're not telling you what's in the fine print, and now you got a bad deal and now you're stuck in it. Now you're stuck and all the progress that you've made has been undone. So take that leave of absence if you need to. And I'm not saying you have to isolate yourself. I'm not saying be a hermit, don't go outside. What I'm saying is that if you need that me time, that's what I mean. It don't mean you can't hang out with nobody. It just means that you're going within and putting in that work and taking that leaves of absence to do it for you. Do it for you. That's what it all stems to. Understand that. Do that soul searching so you can come out on top, so you can win. It's in your best interest. Because if you don't, you're just going to keep chasing and chasing and chasing and chasing. But really, you're a hamster on the wheel looking for something that was never there. You're tricking yourself into believing something that was there. Because they sold you something that you thought was in your best interest at heart, but it wasn't. They sold you that so they could gain your trust and your love, so they could hurt you to gain access to you. That's why they're doing this. So you have to protect yourself. You have to stay on guard. There's always someone out there looking to do something wrong. But that's not your burden to bear. All you can do is put yourself first so you don't fall for the trap. So you don't fall for that. That's why you're doing this. This is what you've been doing it for. This is why you've been trying. This is why you've been putting in that work. But hey, it's Rye. Like, comment, subscribe if you like it, if you're new. And you got this, homie. It's already yours.